citizens of Ijebu showed that the honor for their monarch must also come with commitment to issues that affect the people of the land. In this case, the care for healthcare delivery was a focus, as the General Hospital received a special amenity award. In the words of Otumba Olashukbo Mosuro, Giwa of Egbe Obafuaji, the group which made the donation, the decision to embark on the construction was born out of the history that the hospital is renowned for.
Today we are making history, and indeed we are making history. Sometimes in 1934, the unfortunate near-fatal incident of the assassination attempt on His Royal Highness Awojale II made this public institution, the State Hospital Ijebu, the first port of call. We learned of the diligence and uncommon work that Dr. Thomas Simpson, nursing sister Miss W.C. Evans, and particularly Dr. Natalie Richard, the family practitioner, and other medical staff of that time gave to preserve the life of the revived organ. The tablet in testimony of that feat has stood the time and is still at the pharmacy department bearing testimony and containing the names of those men and women. Today again, 76 years after that incident, we are gathered in the same institution to dedicate a special amenity ward, a gift to the State Hospital, by the Equebafuaji, in fulfillment of his dream to contribute meaningfully to first-class health delivery service.
Commending the group for the philanthropic gesture, the Awojale said the donation was another example of private partnership, which according to him is needed if citizens must partner with governments at all levels to provide succor to citizens. As part of this celebration, a 7-foot statue of Oba Adetono, erected in a royal arcade at the Toro grounds of Ijebu, was unveiled by the Awojale himself, as well as the commissioning of the Oba S.K. Adetono Jubilee Drive, named after the monarch by the Ijebu local government area. For Oba Sikiru Adetono, whose burning desire has always been the unity of Ijebus, which he once fulfilled in the creation of Ijebu State, he again called on his people to close ranks to make the dream possible. The culmination of the day's events was a reception held in honor of the monarch by his age group, the Egbe Mafoko, in celebration of the Awojale's Golden Jubilee. The activities continued with a series of special Muslim prayers at the palace of the Awojale. The event, which was conducted by leading Islamic clerics, was again used to beg Allah for more peace in Ijebu land under the Awojale, as well as a long reign for Oba Sikiru Adetono. After the prayers, all roads led to the Ijebu Central Mosque, where dignitaries from across the country joined the Awojale for special Jumat prayers. The Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III, the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Lamidi Adeyemi, were among leading traditional rulers at the mosque. Other distinguished guests defied the heavy downpour to celebrate with the monarch. Guests later converged at the Awojale's palace for reception to end activities for the day. A former commissioner of finance in Ogun State, Otumba Lekan Bello, summed up the general mood of the people on the reign of the Awojale.
All of us, the Ijebus, are extremely grateful to Almighty Allah for giving us this royal father. We have seen growth, we have seen progress, and we have seen peace and tranquility in Ijebu land. What we'll just continue to beg God for is to God to continue to spare him. Let him live longer years on the throne of his forefathers. Let him also live these years in good health. We are indeed very grateful to God. We shall continue to thank Almighty Allah for giving us this royal father, and we shall continue to be grateful to Kabiyesi Awojale for ruling us and for taking Ijebu land this far. For me, I think it's a day of celebration. It's a day of celebrating success. It's a day of celebrating goodness and godliness. I wish Kabiyesi Awojale long life and prosperity on the throne of his forefather.
Commemorate the 50th coronation anniversary of the ascension to the throne of His Royal Majesty Alailua Oba S.K. Adetono CFR Ogbagba II, Awojale and paramount ruler of Ijebu land, which spanned 1 week, came to a grand and glorious climax on Saturday, 26th of June 2010 at the precinct of the Ijebu International Stadium in Ogun State of Nigeria. Ijebu's sons and daughters from all divides of the globe, who had practically devoted the whole week to celebrate their loving father, monarch of all seasons, and the longest reigning king in the whole of Nigeria, left no stone unturned and bent over doubly backwards to give the grand finale all the gaiety, splendor, panache, and finesse that should characterize a five-star event of national and international magnitude and proportions, such as the Awojale 50 coronation anniversary. The event was clearly an occasion for the Ijebus and their friends from all over the world to display their rich dress sense, accentuated with dazzling accessories. Guests who looked very elated to display what they got, so to speak, posed for a series of photo and video sessions, which the face of the Bisi Olatile show and Biscuit World TV, Bisi Olatile, personally supervised himself. That may just be a most captivating point to predicate a comprehensive reportage on this momentous event. For starters, therefore, let's quickly serve you a captivating feast of the best in terms of fashion, beauty, elegance, and poise, and much more. Qualities that stand Nigerians out distinctly in the world's social circuit.
ọjọ́ tó bá wá gbàdé ọjọ́ tó bá wá gbàdé April 2nd 1960 o. ọjọ́ tó bá wá gbàdé April 2nd 1960 o. ọjọ́ tó bá wá gbàdé ọjọ́ tó bá wá gbàdé April 2nd 1960.
Now inside the sprawling, expansive, and heavily decorated specially imported tent where the guests were entertained later, following on the heels of the prayers was a rendition of the Awojale anthem by all the Ijebus, joined by their friends, everyone on their feet,